when we hear this story of the publican and the Pharisee, there are two things that we must think of. The first is that, oh my word, Lent is coming. Because this Sunday of the publican and the Pharisee is the first Sunday of the period of Triodion, which is the book that deals with everything that comes through Lent up through the day of Pascha itself. The second thing we have to think of, though, is how we are to approach Great and Holy Lent. Because we usually think that Lent is a time for us to spend in fasting and prayer so that God likes us. Right? We fast and we pray so hard and we come close into the church and we say, thank God I'm celebrating Lent. I'm not like those other people outside. If I say it that way, you know, of course, no. But how many of us think of it in this way? We hear the priest say, Lent is coming, prepare to fast, prepare for prayer. And we think, uh-oh, I'm about to get judged. I better make sure that I look good. But this is not the point. Not that fasting and prayer are not good things. If we look at the gospel, the Lord does not condemn the Pharisee for his prayer or for his fasting. He does not condemn him for coming to the front of the church. He condemns him for his pride. He condemns him for thinking he is better than his brother in the back. The one who comes in and stands far away, who stays in the narthex and prostrates himself and says, "O God, be gracious to me, for I am a sinner." The one who knows he is not worthy, and even so comes and asks to be made worthy. And what the Lord said is, this one, the humble one, he was justified before the other one. For whoever exalts himself will be humbled, but whoever humbles himself will be exalted. So as we come into the church, as we prepare to stand and approach the sacred mysteries of Holy Communion, as we take this first step on the journey towards the Lord's Pascha, we are called in all of our prayer, in all of our fasting, in all of our efforts, to retain above all a spirit of humility, a spirit of lowliness, a spirit of faith. Because when we are low and humble, and we turn our eyes and our hearts towards Christ, in Him truly and assuredly we find grace and salvation. But if we come having already done the work, and confident that we are wonderful, only to say thank you that we're such great people, then we should be looking for the fall that always comes after pride. So setting aside pride and embracing a spirit of humility, let us stand and approach the Lord in the mind and heart of the publican.